today.
Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here's the 8th overall pick from Texas. It's Bijan Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ritter to throw it. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Back to throw, Ritter. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're brought out by a former #1 overall pick coming off one of his best seasons ever in year 7 of his career, now in year 8, Jared Goff.
We're not even a quarter way into the season. He's already off to a pretty nice start. NFC Offensive Player of the Week in last week's game.
Yeah, week 2, he was electric. See what week 3 has in store. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And in for the Lions touchdown. Josh Reynolds. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
All right, check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 12 carries, 58 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Robinson will try to pick it up, and he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw there taken in by Smith. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Here's Ritter. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down.
And there on your screen, Charles, the key inactives guys out this week.
And there's never anything good about any injury. But there's a silver lining to them, is that it creates opportunity for someone else on the depth chart. Will they take advantage of it with good play? Or have they not prepared well, thinking they'll never get on the field, and they'll go out there and hurt their team?
That's good for 28 yards. They'll run with Robinson. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Ritter now.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Mac Hollins.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Oh, this is blocked. This is going the other way. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see.
Taken at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
45 yards.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
A Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is a big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. Desmond Ritter and the Atlanta offense set to go once more.
Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass. So whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
Robinson, he'll try the left side.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Over the middle, complete. That's Patterson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Option left, and Ritter keeps it. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Ritter back to throw.
Over the middle to Smith. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Bootlegging out here, Ritter.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Charles Harris gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. This is taken at the 15.
1:53 remaining in this first half of play. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And the drive starts with a completion left side.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively.
And this is taken in at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Powering his way forward. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Ritter on 1st and 10.
Over the middle, caught by London. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
That is caught by Laporta. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. So here are the Lions to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
And that is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Aleem McNeil forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
They'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Algier going straight ahead.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit.
And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That could be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
So out now come the Lions.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
62 yards.
And the Lions are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point try now for Patterson.
And the lead is up to 18 now. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now, ready to take over here.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Ritter with it after the play fake.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Romeo Okwara in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 18 on the play.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd and 7. Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons 1st down as he'll get this down to the 36.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
And he comes back with one complete.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Another throw coming up here for Ritter.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Ritter.
This is caught by Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Bijan Robinson
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
3rd time's the charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone.
Escapes the defender.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. We're going to look at Amon-Ra St. Brown as his offense readies for the next drive.
They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. On 2nd down, here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Goff.
Finding room at midfield.
And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Now a 1st down throw. Goff. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And that goes for a gain of 31.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Goff throwing again. That's caught by Montgomery. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down. Out of the gun, Goff. This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Lions are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they...
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Josh Reynolds with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
And the Lions are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
Goff looking to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Ritter's throw complete to Hollins.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
They'll look to throw again.
Got a man, it's London.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back.
Now 2nd and 3.
They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
To the air again, it's Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Ritter from the gun. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take...
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Detroit.
Josh Reynolds, 61 yards. And the Lions are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll set up a throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
2nd and 10. Ritter to throw it. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Back to throw, Ritter.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 30. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Ritter's throw taken in by London.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Here's Ritter. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Ritter now.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And some room to maneuver. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing now, Goff. Going deep for Montgomery. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting, but obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is.
tonight.
A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here's Love looking to pass on the first play.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have its hands full all night long.
Now, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. It's long distance now. Let's go to that play.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Working out of the gun. Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
On 4th down, the Packers called on Daniel Whelan to punt.
Back deep, Khalif Raymond. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Play action. It's gone.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw is gone. Throw left side complete. That's Reynolds. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal.
Gone.
Touchdown! Donovan Peoples-Jones. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
They'll look to throw. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday. that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt.
He'll look to set up his blockers. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But
here's a diving catch right side. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
There's Goff.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. 2nd and 6.
Goff.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Flushed out right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
The quick slant caught. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Donovan Peoples-Jones
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0.
I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Now Love.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Levi Onwuzurike. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson.
They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
Here's Daniel Whelan now.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And it's taken in at the 9. Sheds off the tackle. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Forced out to his left. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. Here's Love. He'll find DeGuara complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing. Love.
Quick slant to Watson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They will throw again here with Jordan Love.
He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
2nd and 5.
Love.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, Love. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good, and they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns.
And maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He'll find Reynolds over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, Goff.
And he wants Reynolds way downfield. Touchdown!
4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff.
And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. First down, going to the air with Love. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On second down, Love once more.
The throw right side going to be complete to DeGuara.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 53. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and they will remain well behind.
It's hard to be surprised at the miss there with the way this first half has gone. Here they were hoping to get some sort of momentum to carry them into the locker room, but even this doesn't pan out.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So here are the Lions to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here's Goff. They've got his man complete.
Now he's loose again.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
75 yards.
And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. They'll go again to Jones. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Love now.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
On now is the Packers punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And Detroit getting set to go now.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Able to shake him off. Being chased out left.
The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you know, you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw to a target and get that pass away.
And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing again is Goff. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Goff now looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Goff now looking to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Lions have got it on cruise control. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for two, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest. Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Love from the gun.
And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On now is the Packers punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Taken in at the 22. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. Getting set to go again here on offense. Jared Goff trots back onto the field. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route too.
And he wants Reynolds way downfield.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. 39 yards there, a big one. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Goff.
There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Lions are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
Because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense. Right?
That's true. You've said that before. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw now. Here's Love.
He finds his receiver, Watson. Now inside the 25. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson
69 yards. And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Carlson's extra point up and good
as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Khalif Raymond now.
Here's Khalif Raymond to return.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And it would seem as if their three-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
That's into the hands of Reynolds. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the 1st down yardage before he's brought down. From the 50, it's Goff.
Goes out left, it's caught by Williams.
Nice little juke. And yet again. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
His 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Lions add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
Goff looking to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Working out of the gun. Love.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Love looking to throw it. He's got a man, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Play action. It's Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Goff now to throw.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Goff on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
James Mitchell.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions just continue to roll.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. On now is the Packers punter. He's been terrific so far. This is taken at the 18. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit back in possession of the football. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. Now Goff on 1st down.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, can't ask for a better 1st quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it.
And he will bring it back. back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The Packers offense set to go.
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Romeo Okwara in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
But when this game is done, the credit will go to the consistent pressure on the quarterback as a huge cause of this win. Most teams are happy if they get a few of these games per year. You know they're going to watch this tape over and over, try to identify what's working and keep it going.
Out of his end zone, Love. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays. And
give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you playing this one out.
Gone. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Love. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Love.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, Charles, to quote a Hall of Famer from the sport of baseball, Yogi Berra, it's deja vu all over again. They had the pick 6 earlier. Now another pick 6 here, and those plays certainly have contributed to this blowout that we're witnessing.
Absolutely. And they're up big. But you and I both know that defenses are not responsible for holding the score down. And when you have a chance at a pick 6, you go snatch the ball and you take it the other way. None of this grab it, kneel down stuff. Take it all the way to the end zone, as we just saw there.
No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds and
that's caught inside the 35.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.